So I went to Joann's and got a few things. Joann's. So I got this really pretty Minky. And I got this one. Not pretty. And then I got this one, which is really soft. And then I got this one. So what I'm going to be making is some of those Snoods that was on the Wednesday show. I'm going to make 3, which would be awesome. So for this pattern, it's going to be 12 inches by the length of the fabric. And then I'm going to sew them together, put my labels in them, and let's get cutting. So you may see this one is not straight. So I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to straighten it up because I want it to be as straight as possible. So I'm going to start straightening it up. That way you can see what I've done. And then I'm going to start sewing it together. So I got this pretty much straightened up. Except for a little bit of stragglers right here. And then it just goes crazy. So let's do some. So I got it all cleaned up. This is the good side. This is not. And this is the good side. And that is not. So I'm going to flip it over, put good sides together, and then cut it, and then I'm going to take it to the sewing machine. So I'm going to pin all the way down. This fabric is very stretchy. And so you're going to turn it inside outwards. So you're going to untwist it from where it's at, and you're going to take this end and the other end that matches up. Might have to take it off the thing so you can see what I'm doing here. So, you see how it's a tube now. So you see how it is a tube. So what you're going to do is you're going to match the two ends together like this. And you're going to stitch around and leave a gap that's about 2 inches. And then that way you can tuck it, put your label in it, and then I'm going to go around the edges and stitch it down all the way around to make it flat, because I want it to be able to put on my mannequin, which I'm going to show you as soon as I get done with this. So let me go ahead and get back on the camera here. There we go. We have this pinned. We also need to put our label on. So let's go ahead and do that first. So we'll do color. So we have these labels of my company. And normally you would change the thread to white. I'm okay with it being black. So I'm going to stick it right here, as you see. And I'm going to put it on the machine. And I'm going to stitch it all around it. There. This one's for myself, so it's okay if it's got black thread. So I got that off. Now I'm going to start pinning it around. See, leave my opening. And matching my seams here too. Machine like this, and I'm going to sew into a very little small pocket. So I get up to my needle, remove it. We don't want to sew any needles. This reversible, so that way I can wear it black, or I can have the purple on the outside. The colors are really pretty. This will match on your black coat that you're going to see here in a minute, and we're about ready to start a project on that. It is from Torrid. Sew until you can't sew anymore, and exit that, turn it inside outwards to where you can see the little opening. You see my little opening right there. And sew that shut. So you pull your seams together like that, and you tuck it in to get your finger to make sure that everything is put inside. So my other part of it I want to do keeps it from rolling and turning and looking funny. So with this machine, it stretches. So that in itself is a good thing for when you're doing this kind of stretchy fabric. We actually have it where it'll actually stretch with it. So that's a very helpful tool. Both sides. So right now I'm doing this side, but then I'll roll it over and do the other. Ran out of thread. Luckily I had another bobbin wound up, as you can see. So now we're gonna put that up in. What?
What do you think? You know what I did?
What?
I went up to him and I guess what he did?
You bet you.
You licked my hand off.
Yeah. That happens. So when I come back, I'm going to trim these threads. Do you want a Snood? You want one of those hooded Snoogie things that Wednesday had? Okay. So now I'm going to do this side. A fabric color over there, see if you like it.
Oh, what about you?
And I got one for Mary.
What color?
The red and green with the black.
What's the front of it?
Well, mine, it'll look like this. It'll just be black.
And like the front. What is the fold? The front?
Well, you have to, there is no...
Oh, it's just round. Okay.
Yes.
I get it. I get it.
I was gonna make Mary one too. Fabric curls up when you sew, which is not good because then you think you're off center or you're not keeping your seams together. But really, this fabric here on the top rolls, which makes you think that you're not keeping your seam allowances correct, but unfortunately I am. It rolls on you when the presser foot hits it. Turn it around and we're going to go this way. I'm going to sew both tubes up at the same time, and then I'm going to put the labels on because I'm going to change the thread color just so that way it's white. And then that way it'll look the way it's supposed to. I did mine just for a test to see if I like that length, and it actually is really nice. I think if you have it longer, it just makes it easier to wrap around. You can also even go shorter and just have it as a neck scarf, because sometimes you just want to keep your neck warm. And I might switch mine to be more of a neck scarf, because that way I have two, just in case one needs to be washed. And I really don't like things on my head, which is probably the reason why I don't like it as a neck scarf. I mean, as a hoodie sort of like look. But I'm going to make them this way for my family members because they like the whole Wednesday thing. And of course, most of my family love Halloween. Can't you tell? I'll begin the stitching witch. I guess we're gonna start selling maybe these on Etsy, different colors, of course. I think that would make it nice. Now we have this one. And this one I pinned on the opposite side by it. I was just trying to keep it all lined up. I'm not sewing near the pin, so I can probably just go right by them and you won't even know it until I turn it over and have to pull the pins out. I just don't want to sew over pins. They're very dangerous to do. Likes green and she loves red, so I figured I'd do her a plaid. I like the way it cuts off at the end of the thread, which makes it so much easier to, you don't have to cut your threads. The machine is very fast. I have it turned down at the present moment. Because I'm still getting used to the speed of the machine, it's best to turn it down until you actually have more control over it. I've been sewing for a long time, but this machine is faster than a traditional or industrial console. And a console is a very old industrial machine. I had one of those for probably about 12 years. And it was just time for a newer model for me, because I'm going to start doing a lot more handmade items and a lot more projects on YouTube. Super excited about starting my project with the Torrid jacket, which will be some of it will be airing after the holidays. I'm going to be taking it apart, so I'm going to do a video on taking it apart, and then a video of changing it. This will be fun, so I'm excited. I'm also going to do a few other things with it, so can't wait for you guys to see my the transformation. And I will have a short video right before Christmas about the Torrid jacket. So I can't wait to have that. It's almost finished editing, so I can put that on. I've been very busy.